This is your weekly Nigeria recap, the top 20 stories that made headlines from May 26th to May 31st. From politics and policy to music and security, we've got everything you missed this week in under 10 minutes. Let's get into it. Flooding in Mokwa, Niger State, claims 151 lives report says that devastating floods hit Mokwa, killing at least 151 and displacing over 3,000 residents. Emergency teams scrambled as locals called for federal assistance. Next up, the president speaks. Tinubu highlights economic reforms. Amid ongoing challenges, report says that during his second anniversary in office, President Tinubu claimed to have reduced Nigeria's fiscal deficit from 5.4% to 3.0%, but inflation is still above 23% and insecurity persists. Meanwhile, he's making moves in oil and gas. Tinubu signs executive order to boost oil sector efficiency. Report says that a new executive order will grant tax breaks to oil companies that cut costs, part of efforts to attract investment and improve Nigeria's energy profile. But here's where it gets controversial. Dangote refinery continues U.S. crude imports. Report says that Nigeria's Dangote refinery will import 5 million barrels of American crude in July, raising eyebrows over local production gaps. At the same time, Nigerian oil is in demand abroad. U.S. crude imports from Nigeria surge. Report says that U.S. oil imports from Nigeria hit a 5-year high in May, climbing to 364,000 barrels per day, thanks to supply issues at Dangote's plant. Back home, the killings haven't stopped. 42 killed in attacks in Benue State. Report says that suspected herders launched deadly attacks in Benue's Gwer West district, killing 42 people over the weekend. Security operations are ongoing, and Tinubu is asking for more money. Tinubu requests $24.14 billion external loan. Report says that the president is asking the National Assembly to approve over $24 billion in external borrowing for Nigeria's 2024 to 2026 strategy. But while they debate loans, the courts are shutting down. Judiciary workers announce nationwide strike. Report says that court workers plan to begin a nationwide strike on June 2nd, demanding better pay and true judicial independence. If you want daily Nigeria updates in 60 seconds or less, we've got you covered. Check the description. That's where you'll find links to our TikTok and Instagram. We break the news before it breaks you. Tinubu reaffirms commitment to Nigerian children. Report says that on Children's Day, Tinubu pledged to protect the rights and futures of Nigerian kids, with promises to improve education and welfare programs. Now to a serious security scare. Explosion near Mogadishu barracks in Abuja. Report says that a blast rocked the area near Mogadishu barracks, triggering a U.S. embassy warning. No group has claimed responsibility, but telecoms got their own shakeup too. NCC mandates compensation for network outages. Report says that the Nigerian Communications Commission ordered telcos to compensate users for major service disruptions. MTN and Airtel are expected to comply. In politics, alliances may be shifting. Opposition leaders seek new political platform. Report says that Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi are in talks to form a fresh political coalition ahead of 2027, signaling possible realignment. And the cracks are widening inside the PDP. Wike withdraws from PDP peace accords. Report says that Nyesom Wike has pulled out of reconciliation efforts within the PDP, deepening internal divisions and fueling 2027 speculation. Meanwhile, Ondo State is on high alert. Police deploy tactical team to Owo amid terror. Threat. Report says that police reinforced security in Owo, Ondo State, after intelligence flagged possible terror activity. Locals were urged to remain vigilant, and the Senate wants to set the record straight. Senate leader asserts legislative independence. Report says that the Senate leader rejected claims that the National Assembly rubber stamps executive proposals, insisting on full legislative autonomy. But Nigeria's power sector is still running on empty. NDPHC faces challenges in power generation. Report says that the Niger Delta Power Holding Company is unable to utilize its full 2,000 megawatt capacity due to gas shortages and mounting debts. International help is on the way. France supports Nigerian civil society with 1.8 billion naira. Report says that the French government pledged 1.8 billion naira to fund civil society organizations aiming to boost democracy and development projects. Now to entertainment and new music drops. Kiz Daniel releases new EP Lemon and Chase. Report says that Afrobeat star Kiz Daniel dropped a 4-track EP this week, teasing his upcoming full album, Uncle K, and Falz joins the conversation too. Falz releases 6th studio album, The Feast. Report says that rapper Falz returned with a new album exploring social justice and culture. Fans are praising the lyricism and collaborations, but all eyes are now on a new animated series. Showmax to premiere Iyanu. Animated series report says that Showmax will release Iyanu on June 13th. A Nigerian superhero cartoon inspired by Yoruba mythology. The Pan-African series is already trending. That's your full recap for Nigeria this week. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and don't forget, the description has all the links to our daily TikTok and Instagram updates. Stay informed, stay plugged in. See you next week.